capping on them socials, y'all. They do not be with big girls like how they be capping on them socials. I promise you. Wait. Like, I'd rather be by myself than be with a bum ass, a boring ass, just any young adulthood without parents. I wouldn't recommend. This gotta be like the Great Depression or something, because that's what it feels like. Clock it. Clock it. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna, or you can call me Bree. You can choose one of the two. And thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. I'm not really sure what this video is, but I just wanted to sit and chat with you guys and be a little transparent about, you know, life. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do this while I was like doing my makeup or anything, because I feel like I get really distracted when I'm doing my makeup, and I haven't mastered the art of like completely chit-chatting and doing my makeup at the same time. So I just wanted to sit and chat with you guys for a little bit. I got my heated blanket, y'all, because believe it or not, my room gets no heat right now. Whatever. So a bitch be cold. A bitch be cold. I'm just a cold ass bitch on a cold ass day. So you know what I'm saying, like it just be a little cold. So y'all gonna see me in my little heated blanket, not too much, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, grab your snacks, grab your wine, grab your L, whatever. If you're cleaning or whatever, if you want to hear me yap, just keep on watching. I basically just wanted to talk to you guys about like how I've been doing like mentally, you know, with the New Year transition. Oh my gosh, happy New Year's, guys. I'm so late, but this is gonna be the first video of 2025. Yay! I know I missed last week's upload, but I'm trying to get like, you know, right back on it. Like, I don't want to let too much time pass now, because we don't want to lose that momentum. Okay, we don't want to lose that momentum. So only that 1 week passed, but we back at it, period. I know 2025 is going to be a year of blessings, a year of positivity, and a year of big milestones. So I'm so excited for what the year has to offer. But yeah, y'all, happy New Year. I hope you guys had a great New Year's. As for me, I didn't really have any plans this New Year's, which I am honestly really okay with. Like, I wasn't really trying to do too much anyway. I just feel like, you know, spending my New Year's Eve in the comfort of my own home. Call me old, call me a granny, I don't know, my young age, but it just, I don't know, it just felt really good to just be home. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not really like an outside type of person when it comes to like nightlife and stuff like that. You know, one time for the one time is very cutesy, but I like to keep it at that, you know what I mean? So this New Year's, I really was just inside, and then New Year's Day, I went to go visit my grandma. And it was a very good day. That day was a really good day. I had no complaints, honestly. Like, I had some good food. Like, it was chilling. Like, it was very nice. Like, I just feel like I've been in a bit of a funk the last couple weeks of the new year coming into 2025. It's just been like, I don't know, like, genuinely, I haven't been as creative as I once was. I guess a bit of a creator's block, if you will. I'm really trying to like kick out of that, because I don't want to let that deter me from like being consistent on my like social medias and stuff. But I think it has like just a little because it's been kind of hard to record and try to film new things and like new ideas, because I don't want my channel to get repetitive. And I feel like, you know, my following and like the people who watch me in here, I feel like we're really like close knit right now, and I just don't want to get things that are like too repetitive and do things too many times. So I have been trying not so much to like do the same videos over and over again. But I mean, if y'all like it, like let me know, because like I will, shit, like it's, you know. But honestly, if you didn't know, I do work like a full-time job, like Monday through Friday, and it's just been like I've just been trying to get my groove back with that, and like, you know, filming and like finding the time to film and edit and like be on top of things while still, you know, having a full-time job. Because honestly, like I'm in the mental state where like I'm working a full-time job, but like this is my passion, you know what I mean? Like, and I will work a full-time job however long it takes me for my passion to become, you know, like that main thing. But I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it gets like I be tired. Like I be like really exhausted. Like when I get home from work, it's been like really draining these past couple of months, like mentally. So it's just been hard to, you know, have that creative side and be that creative person when like I'm literally being drained for like 8 to 10 hours a day, you know what I mean? No shade, no shade. But I will definitely work a 9 to 5 however long it takes me to fund my passion, okay? Like I really do not care. Like at the end of the day, I do have bills, so they definitely do need to get paid. But I will never stop like creating and, you know, doing the things that I love, because that's what fuels me, that's what fulfills me. So yeah. So yeah, I've just been in a mental funk, y'all, with the new year, and it's just been like I'm just trying to like find my place in the world, find my place on social media. Like I feel like I do a lot of stuff, like I do hair, like makeup, lifestyle, and I'm just trying to figure out like, should I stick to one niche? Is one niche doing better than the others? Like, should I start talking in more video? Like, you know, I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to really, you know, hone in and trying to build on something that's working. Because in this stage, I feel like before like any type of like monetization and stuff like that, I feel like it's easy for everything to kind of be everywhere because I'm trying to find my place on here. But it's just like sometimes it does get a little discouraging how much effort you put into something, and you're not really seeing what you want to see. And it's like, it makes me like not question like if I should be doing it or not, but question how I should be doing it. Like how, like what type of content should I post? That's, you know, stuff that I would watch, stuff that I like, but also stuff that's gonna do well and people, you know, want to watch. So it's just been like kind of difficult to, you know, find my realm of everything. But you know, I'm gonna figure it out. It's gonna happen one way or another. So I'm not too worried about it right now, but it definitely was discouraging. It still is. Like I'm not gonna lie, like it still is, like but I know, you know, everything is like in due time. So I'm just trying to take it like day by day. I'm just trying to really hone in on the consistency. Like I really give a pat on the back to myself, because I have really been consistent with this channel since about last year in February. I don't know what clicked. I can't remember. There was something in 2024 in February that just like clicked for me to really start taking my YouTube seriously, and I have no regrets. Like we're almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I'm so grateful for that, you guys. Like I am so grateful for that. That is the milestone that I've been wanting to hit for the longest, and I just know we're gonna hit it in 2025. And I just want to say thank you so much for like watching and sticking around and like all of that. Like it's just such a blessing. But yeah, y'all, I've really been locked in since then. You know, I've missed a couple weeks here and there, but honestly, I'm just trying to keep up the consistency because I feel like it's working for me. Like, of course, you never know when you're gonna blow up. People blow up off of one video, 5 videos, 300 videos. Like, you know, you never know. But I know that I'll always be at an advantage if I just stay consistent. So yeah, I'm just trying to just keep up with the consistency and, you know, just keep it going, honestly, y'all. So moving on to, I guess, the next topic, or I don't even know, y'all. I'm just chatting. Like I just got things to get off my chest. Of course, YouTube channels can be like aesthetic and oh whatever, but like essentially this is like a diary for me. This is, you know, a place, a safe space essentially that I want to create with you guys, and, you know, be transparent about certain things and be open about certain things, because, you know, in the world that we have, like, social media is very, like, it can go a lot of ways. Like, it can go a lot of ways, and I just want to create a little corner, a little space on the internet that's mine, that I've created to be a safe space for, you know, things like this, and like real life, like not just all the aesthetics and the cutesy whatever, like just real life, you know. This is real life. I did move to New York back in April, so I've been here about like 8 or 9 months right now, in New York. Living in New York is just, I have like little to no complaints. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's great. Like, it's great. Like, I don't know if it's because my family is here, or, you know, I really couldn't tell you exactly what it is that makes, because it's just like, at first it was difficult. Like, the transition itself it wasn't that hard, you know. I live in Philly. Philly's only 2 hours away. Like, it's not like I'm flying all my, you know, like, it's just me. Like, I ain't got, you know. So the transition itself, it was like easy. But after physically moving here, I definitely was going through a bit of like a funk, and, you know, I had no people yet. Like, I hadn't made any connections out here, and it's really hard to make friends as an adult, like valuable friends, and I don't really have a lot of friends to begin with. So, and then like missing my best friend, and like, you know, having FOMO basically from like back home, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it was very tough for me at the beginning, but after being here and making great connections and having people to like talk to, or if I want to go out or do something, like having people around me that are like kind of on the same wavelength as me, just meet really great people all around. Like, it's definitely helped with that transition, because I have no problem with being by myself or like being alone, but everybody knows eventually it can get very lonely, especially when you're in a new city. So it was definitely a bit of a transition at that, with that. But like, honestly, like, y'all seen like my little vlogs and like, you know, things that I was doing, and like, I definitely want to do more this year for sure, like when it comes to like exploring the city. You know, I definitely feel like I got my feet wet last year with, you know, first moving out here and like, you know, doing certain things, but I definitely want to explore the city more. But honestly, y'all, like, I've honestly been loving it here, even with my new job and everything. Like, it's, you know, every job has its ups and its downs, but, you know, I like to think of, you know, moving here and having a new job, all of it is like elevation, and I just want to keep elevating myself. I'm just ready for what 2025 has to offer in terms of like my work, as well, not just, you know, on social media and stuff, but like, of course, like, we all looking to elevate, you know. Elevation is always, you know, the goal. It's never, I never want to get too complacent, I never want to get too comfortable, or anything like that. So that's why, like, it was so easy for me to just like up and move here by myself, because like, I'm going where the wind takes me. Like, I have no plans on like planting any roots anywhere like anytime soon. Like, I really want to travel more this year and just, you know, see what the world has to offer. I know things are kind of crazy in the world right now, but when are they not? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't want to live in fear and, you know, hold myself back. Even with this, like, this is not everybody's tea. Like, not everybody can sit up and talk to a camera like it's a real person, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm talking to y'all, but like, I'm really talking to a camera at the end of the day. So it's just like, you know, I never want to let the thought of like looking stupid or like fear or anything like holding me back, you know. Like, I just don't want that for myself. I want to continue to elevate in all aspects of my life. So yeah, moving to New York was a really big thing for me to do in 2024. But I have no regrets as to the decision I made. I think it was the best decision I could have made. I did that, period. Like, I moved to a whole new state. Like, who you know? Who you know? So with 2025 being here, I really think that this year is going to be a big transitional year for me. I really think this is where things are going to start to kind of fall into place, because I don't know, y'all, like, I've talked about this on my channel before, but just like being in your 20s, like, it's just, there's so many things that you don't know, and there's so many things that we have to go through to really understand and find out. Like, nobody has a secret guide on living life, you know, especially like in your early 20s or just your 20s in general. Like, I feel like it's really such a transitional period. Like, I don't understand. Like, I literally still feel 17. Like, you cannot tell me that I'm not 17. Like, how am I about to be 22? Like, it just don't make no sense. Like, I just don't understand it. Like, time just be moving so fast, and like, especially after the pandemic, like, I just feel like ever since then, like, time has just been whoosh, just like zoomed super fast, like no real preparation for like anything, and then boom, we're just here and we're just the new adults, and we have to just figure this out in this economy and things like that. It can just be so like debilitating sometimes, like trying to figure things out like on your own, especially like for a person like me. Like, again, I've mentioned it on my channel, like, I'm kind of my own person, y'all. Like, I'm a free spirit. Like, I don't really have parents. That sounds so weird to say, but like, yeah, y'all, like, I don't really have parents. Like, I don't have somebody to answer to. I don't have of course I have resources and like in terms of like adults around me, and you know, for like advice and stuff like that, but I just feel like it's just hard. It's just hard. Oh my gosh, it's just hard to want to really open up to, you know, the people around you who are like aren't your parents, and like who got their own things going on, and like their own kids and their own lives, and you know, it's just like, I'd rather feel like a burden to my parent because like they put me here, like this, I'm a product of you type shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's just hard, y'all. Like, navigating young adulthood without parents, I wouldn't recommend. Every time I hear like my friends or, you know, people around me just like, oh, my mom is so this, or my dad is so this, like, I just I'm like, at least you got one. Like, please cherish them. Like, I understand like relationships are not the best and you cannot choose your family and like all of that yada yada, but like at the end of the day, if you got your parents present in your life, please cherish them, especially in this trying time of like this young adulthood, because there's so many things that I feel like I've had to learn the hard way, or I'm going to have to learn the hard way, because I don't have like parents, and I don't have that connection. I don't have that person to answer to, or that person to immediately ask, or even a person to fall back on, y'all. Like, it's just me. And of course, I don't want to negate the fact that I do have my family around me and like all of that yada yada yada. But you know, like, y'all know, like, y'all parents are like, and then everybody else falls out behind that. So it's like, not having that, especially like me being a female, like a mother, like I don't have that. So it's like, every time I think about it, I get like a little choked up. I'm not gonna lie, because it's just like, it's hard. It's so hard, and I'm just trying so hard not to get emotional. But it's just like really hard, and I don't know, I really wanna, this is so fucking cringy. Like, who am I crying on camera? Like, I hope my eyes are not like still super like wet and shiny. Ugh. But this year I definitely do want to look into getting some type of therapy, because I felt like initially when I lost my mom, I had gotten therapy for like a short bit, but I feel like that was more of like initial grief therapy, which was good. It was very helpful at the time, but I feel like I need to find therapy to deal with like life after loss, and like how to like move forward like on my own now, and like, you know, navigating the world and navigating the new life without, you know, that person or those people, because I feel like grief and like life after loss are like, I feel like they're two different things, you know what I mean? Like, I can say that I dealt with the grief. I still feel like I'm dealing with grief, you know, every single day, but I'm also dealing with my new life and not having those people here with me now. So it's just it's kind of different, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of different, like just different. Like I definitely want to look into, you know, finding a therapist that can definitely help me with that. Like I have such a like warm spot in my heart for like people with parents my age or older, whatever. Like I have such a warm spot in my heart, because it's just like I know that I'll never experience that, and it's just it's bittersweet. I'm not gonna lie, it's bittersweet, because it's like on one hand, oh my god, it's like, oh, like you have that, like, and I love you as a person, and I'm glad that you have that, but it's bitter because it's like I don't have that. I can't relate to that. I wish I had that, you know what I mean? And it's like trying to go through life without having, you know, the person who made you to teach you life lessons, to ask and inquire about their life, you know, prior to you and prior to having you, like things that you'll never know. And it's just like, it's just a different can of worms that I don't feel like I was really ready for or anticipated as much. But now we're here, and I definitely want to get some help. Like, shit is hard. Like, and I also want to work through things, because I feel like I'm not a big crash out person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know everybody goes through, you know, whatever they go through, and people handle things differently. Some people are really like detrimental with like their lives or the things around them, and or people. Then some people really like internalize, or some people like, you know, bottle everything and then it like explodes and like stuff like that. And I feel like I definitely need a little bit of help of like feeling my emotions and like dealing with them, instead of like, I don't know what I do exactly. Like I'm aware of things that hurt me and the trauma and, you know, all of that. Like I'm aware of it, but I don't really know how to go about like healing from it and like learning from it necessarily. I don't know how to do that just yet, and I feel like it's holding me back a little bit, like emotionally, because I can really disassociate with things, and I don't think I like that I do that all the way. Like it helps a lot of times, because it's just like I can go through the motions, which is always really good, but I also want to deal with it, and like I want to cry sometimes, and I want to do these things, but I just can't. Like I can't. Like if I just no. So it's just like I'm not big of like a crash out person, but sometimes I feel like it's necessary in order for you to express your emotions or like let out whatever's been like festering. I feel like I'm so like dormant with those types of things, and I feel like because of that it affects me in different aspects of life, and I don't like that, and I'm aware of it, and I'm gonna seek help to fix that. Because I don't know, y'all, comment down below, like how do y'all be like dealing with shit? Like how do y'all, like, if it's like in regards to like a trauma, or like, you know, little stuff that might like really tick you off. Like are y'all a person to like react or like cry or like go off, or do y'all just have like vices that y'all kind of like lean into? You know, are y'all, you know, going to therapy? Like what is it? I would really like to know, because I feel like I have nothing. Like believe it or not, like I can pray, I can sleep it off, I can not think about it, but I just don't know how to go about dealing with things. And I feel like it's dangerous. Like it can be dangerous, because I feel like at any given moment, like I feel like I could just like pop and then just whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not like a reckless person, but I feel like I never want to get to that point where I'm not in control of like my emotions and like how I feel. And I feel like with everything that I've been through, it has caused me to really want to be in control of what I can control, which is me and how I react to certain things. But I don't know, I've been wanting to feel like a little unpredictable. Like I just want to be able to deal with things, whether that be crying or like screaming, or you know what I mean, like I just be wanting to deal with things. So yeah, that's definitely on the to-do list for 2025. Now, whew, off of that, y'all, can we talk about like finances for like a quick second? Like, not too much, but like y'all, like, ugh. Like, how are these adults living? How are y'all living? How are y'all surviving? How did y'all survive? Like,
how much y'all get paid? Answer the goddamn question.
they genuinely, they as in like, I don't know, the world, the government, they don't want to see us win, y'all. Like, they don't want to see us win. Like, why is the cost of living so expensive, but the salaries they're paying us is not matching, y'all? The math is not mathing. And again, being on my own, paying all my own bills, like at this point I need like a sugar daddy or something. Like I don't know, like I just somebody need to pay these bills. That's not me. Like, let me just keep all my money and somebody just pay the bills, because this is crazy. Like, why is it that we get paid and all the money's to the bills? Make it make sense. I'm just saying it, and it's just me. It's just me. Like, how is what I'm making not enough for just me? And people out here with 2, 3, 4, 5 kids, like, it just don't be making sense. So I pray this year new income, more income finds its way to me, because I don't want a second job. I don't want a third job. I don't want a fourth job. I just feel like one job for one person should be enough, and it's not. And that's not okay. I shouldn't have to trade even more of my valuable time for another little chump change. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather be doing this. I'd rather be finding ways to build my social media, finding other ways to make passive income, than trying to like get another job just to survive in this world. You know what I mean? Like, this is, and I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's my other like young adults, people in their 20s, like, y'all, like, working regular jobs and stuff. Like, it's hard out here in these streets, y'all. It's hard out here in these streets. Like, I genuinely don't understand how they expect people to survive on what they're giving us. Like, it just genuinely does not make any sense. I feel like the system is rigged. I feel like, and it don't feel fair too, because I feel like back in the day, I feel like it's probably always been this kind of arc of like the cost of living and everything. But I definitely feel like now, like as of recently in like 2024, 2025, like I don't know, like the years that now us and like the early 2000 babies are becoming adults, I feel like it's just even worse. Like, I feel like this is the worst it's ever been. Like, this gotta be like the Great Depression or something, because this is what that's what it feels like. And it's just like, it's so difficult to try to be realistic in planning for the future, when now I just feel like it's just never enough. You know what I mean? So it's just like, sometimes it can get a little discouraging in terms of like wanting to plan for the future, when in all reality, like, I don't even know when I'll be able to move out. Like, if ever. Like, I'd like to be optimistic, you know. I consider myself optimistic, but damn, like. But yeah, y'all, honestly, all in all, this year I really want to be in my content creator bag. I really want to be consistent on all platforms and really try to put myself out there and grow on all platforms. Because y'all, I just feel like, you know, when you have a calling on your life, like, I just feel like, you know, that's what I'm meant to do. It's been something I've been putting off for years on years, and even way before I even made my YouTube account. Like, since a child, I can pull up videos of me fake being like, oh my gosh, hey y'all, welcome back to my like, you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like I just love my personality, and I want to share it with the world. And I feel like anybody can pick up a camera, but I feel like when you have that calling, when you have that ability to reach people through a screen, I don't feel like everybody has that, but I feel like I do. And I really want this year to, you know, expand on that, and I know that, you know, requires me to put in that work, you know what I mean, which I'm totally willing to do. And I guess we could talk about like relationships and stuff too. I don't know, for me, relationships with men have always been, I feel like I'm like really having a girl chat right now. Like I feel like we're on FaceTime or something. But I feel like my relationships with men, honestly, have always been like really little to non-existent. I'm not gonna lie. Like I know I'm not an ugly girl. I know that's never been the issue, but I have to say, it's always been very slim, and maybe it has to do with my size, maybe because I'm a bigger girl, you know, coming up in the world. Although I may have never gotten like bullied, being a bigger girl, like growing up being always like the big one or the plus size person, like I feel like it's always had like a shield or like some type of armor to like make me invisible to people. And I don't know, I feel like in 2025, like I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break the shield. People are gonna see me. You're gonna see me. I don't know, like I can't say that I necessarily like want a relationship, but I just be wanting to be seen. I think that's what it is. Like I don't even want like actual physical beings or anything like that. Like I just be wanting to be seen. And you know, this year we putting in the work. We working on the body. Because I feel like my inner person and my heart has always been pure. And I feel like I've done all the inner work that a person can do because I've had so much time to myself. That sounds crazy, but y'all know, like growing up in the teen years and stuff, like you know, like you would have your friends that are like boy crazy and like talking to this nigga, talking to these guys, and da 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 da, and you just be sitting there like, really nothing going on in that realm. So I feel like with that we can, you know, build like us big girls, like we could build like our personalities, we could build our humor, we could build our self-work, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I've poured so much into myself, and I'm like so sure of myself, and I know myself pretty well, that I feel like I'm so open now to like whatever comes to me. Like I could see through all the bullshit, you know what I mean? Like I could just see through all the bullshit, and I just don't. What I'm trying to say is like it's never giving desperate. Like I may be single and I may only have been in like one relationship, but it never gave desperate, baby. It never gave desperate. It never gave like insecure. It never gave like I'm taking anyone who shows me the light of day. Like it never gave that, babes. And it shouldn't for you either, despite whatever you may got going on. Like if you're a big girl, if you're a smaller girl, like it don't matter. Like never do shit out of desperation, because I just feel like that's just, you put yourself in really bad, you know, situations when you do that. And I feel like you don't get what you deserve. Like I just feel like we deserve so much more, so much better in a partner, that when we do shit out of desperation, it's just like, no, like you don't even need to be doing all that, y'all. Like you don't even need to be doing it. Like I'd rather be by myself than be with a bum ass nigga, a boring ass nigga, just any nigga. Like I'd rather be by myself. It's never that serious. I will call up a friend and we could do something if I'm feeling lonely. Like we could go out, we could do something, we could go somewhere. Like it's never that serious, y'all. But I am open. I am open, and I feel like with this year, with me having a physical transformation, I feel like I will really see a different side to things when it comes to relationship. And honestly, I say that and I cannot wait to tell y'all about it. Like I cannot wait to spill the fucking tea, because genuinely, like I'm not gonna lie, y'all, like I know I'm not ugly. I promise you I know I'm not ugly. But I am a big girl. I am. And I do feel like when it comes to relationships, that's hindered me a lot. I've attracted a lot of like older people, older men, or just people that are just like, why would you even think you could talk to me? You know what I mean? And I feel with like going through a physical transformation and being on the other side of things, I definitely feel like that'll kind of like open up the dating pool, if you will, a little bit more. Because I feel like, although people want to say like on TikTok and social media, like you know, y'all know fat phobia is real. Y'all know fat phobia is real. And on social media, they love to make it seem like, oh yeah, I love big women and I love thick women and da-da-da-da-da. But where the niggas at? Where the niggas at? In real life, IRL, because they're not here. But they be capping on them socials, y'all. They do not be fucking with big girls like how they be capping on them socials. I promise you. Maybe in the South. Now, I ain't never been to the South. And I know they be eating good down there. But IRL is big cap. I call big cap. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just know that that's probably been the hindrance in my, you know, dating portfolio. And shout out to the big girls who still can get any nigga they want, because where y'all at? Like, where y'all located? Where y'all finding these men? Are they actually good to you? Are they taking y'all out on dates in the daytime? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, spill the tea. Honestly, spill the tea, because I'm telling y'all, them niggas be capping on them socials. They do not be fucking with us in real life. Like, I wish I was lying. I wish I was lying. But yeah, y'all, I'm honestly open to... I've always been open. But it's in the terms of, like, I guess people being open to me. Because I know, y'all, I'm a prize. Like, I'm a prize. Can we talk about it? Like, and this is not just the Leo and me talking, y'all. Like, this, I promise y'all, this is not just the Leo and me talking. But, like, I'm a prize. Honestly, like, I'm top tier. Like, I'm top tier. I'm a wife. At the end of the day, I'm a wife. So I'm just, you know, waiting for my husband to come and find me, because I'm a wife at the end of the day. Like, there's nothing more to it. And that's what I deserve. Period. Clock it. As we get older, it gets harder to keep in shape and, like, lose weight and things like that. And I'm still fairly young, y'all. So I definitely want to take shit more serious, because I don't have any, like, crazy health issues, like, that come from, like, me being overweight or anything, and I want to keep it that way. So we're tuning in 2025. Get ready. Like, for my birthday, July 31st, my Leo gang, like, get ready, get excited, because we putting in the work. We're putting in the work. Okay. But yeah, I honestly think that's all that I have to get off my chest, y'all. Like, so sorry for the long yap session, but listen, I had to get things off my chest. We're starting a new year. I wanted to be transparent with y'all. Like, I don't know, when I see, like, different YouTubers and, like, literally all their videos are just like, oh, day vlogs, daily, week in my life, da 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 da, like, just, like, sputting out content, but it's just like, I don't know who I'm watching. Like, I don't really get a sense of, like, their personality or, like, their views on certain things and, like, shit like that. I kind of feel really disconnected, and I don't want y'all to feel disconnected from me, because I'm putting out just, like, little ass videos and here and there, and, like, just of me doing stuff, or y'all just watching me do stuff. Like, I wanted to sit down, talk to y'all, start off the year. Y'all could get a vibe of what I have to offer and a little bit more about me, because at the end of the day, like I said, I want to build a community on here, and I want y'all to see, you know, the real me and, like, my personality, my humor, what I have to offer, things like that. So I just wanted to start off the year with the video, going off about everything, y'all. And let me know if y'all want more videos like this. I'm happy to do it. Please comment down below what other content you want me to see, because, like I said, I was in a little bit of funk. I'm a little bit out of it, but I'm still looking for what the hell to record in my little life, because I don't be knowing what y'all be wanting to see. I don't be knowing what type of stuff to record. Like, I don't want things to get boring or anything like that. But yeah, if you stayed through this whole long ass video, I appreciate you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Put this emoji if you stayed until this point of the video, so I know that you are a real one. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you're notified every time that I post. I do post once a week, mostly on Sundays, or, like, if I miss Sunday, like, I'll post that Monday, but mostly on Sundays, y'all. Like, expect a video from me every Sunday. Hope you guys had a beautiful and happy New Year's, and I hope you guys are excited about the new year, what it has in store for you. I hope you guys have your goals written down, whether it's a vision board or a moon board, or like those bingo cards I've been seeing. Those seem really fun too. So yeah, definitely set some goals up for yourself in 2025, y'all. Never get too complacent, never get too comfortable, always look for elevation. And yeah, I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye, babes.